Okay, so 3 representatives from each of 6 different companies. That means there are 18 people in total. A bunch of different ways to do this one. We could do a total minus where people from the same company do shake hands. So if we do the total number of handshakes there was 18 people to choose from, and a handshake requires 2 people. So there are 18 choose 2 handshakes. Okay, we're doing the combinations because the order doesn't matter. I don't want to count me shaking hands with you and you shaking hands with me. So there are 18 to choose from. There's basically like 18 people. How many unique groups of 2 can you make out of 18? That tells you how many handshakes there are. Okay, minus, let's say one company, how many the people from the same company shake hands. So for any one company, how many handshakes are there? If people shaking hands only with people from the same company, well, there are 3 people from a company to choose from, and we're choosing 2 again. So the handshake is just 2 people again. So there's 3 choose 2 different handshakes that could happen, but then there are 6 different companies. So we need to multiply that by the number of, this is true of all 6 companies, so it's that choose 6. So it's basically an 18 choose 2 minus 3 times 6. So 3 minus 18 is 135. Done. Now there's another way where you treat it like a permutation for a second, where you pick what you want. Okay, we're gonna have like 2 slots, let's say. Pick what we want, but then divide by 2, because again, it's not a permutation, it's a combination. I don't want to count me shaking hands with you and you shaking hands with me. I don't want to count Mary and Steve and Mary as 2 different handshakes. That's just one handshake, so I divide by 2. So it's like, for the first slot, there's 18 people we could pick. Now this I'm doing straight up, where people from the same company do not shake hands. So for any one person, they can't shake hands with themselves, nor can they shake hands with the 2 other people from the company. So I have to take 3 people out. So it's really 18 times 15, and then divide by 2 to account for double counting Bob and Steve and Bob. Okay, so that should also give you 135.